What's up, everybody? This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob, doing a Patreon request for Kevin. So thank you very much, Kevin, for requesting this bottle. This is a Spirit of Us bottle. Okay, so quick backstory behind this. Spirit of Us is a independent bottler that is going to be focusing on bottling Canadian whiskeys for the most part, as far as I know. They might venture out eventually, but they are Canadian, both. One from Ontario and one from Alberta or BC. I can't remember the second one. I apologize. And really cool team, both very, very good guys. Jeremy and I have interviewed Kevin and his business partner a while back, and they're doing something really, really cool. This was their first bottling. It was from Still Waters Distillery. It was 9 years old, or maybe just under, before they, it was 8 years, 9 months, and they finished it for 3 months. It says it right here on the bottle. Lots of information on the bottle, which us whiskey geeks love. They finished it for 3 months in one Amberana barrel, 8 years and 9 months in a Kentucky bourbon barrel. Okay, so Still Waters Distillery is the 100% single malt barley that so Still Waters Distillery distilled this using 100% malted barley, and here we have a single malt, 9 years old, 55% ABV. There was only 187 bottles out of this run. I like the label, like the color, like everything that they've decided to do. When we first tasted these, we had my bottle, which was a fresh crack, and a bottle that sat for a little while open, and there was a significant difference in the taste. This bottle now is tasting and smelling exactly how the open bottle that night we tried it tasted. So I do recommend, if you're gonna when you buy this bottle, let it air out, because it drastically improves. I'm gonna nose it, taste it, give it a mark, and then I'll explain to you how far I think this one's actually come. So on the nose right away, loaded with cinnamon, maybe like a touch of lavender as well. The cinnamon is definitely from the Amberana casks. Like, you don't have to keep spirit very long in an Amberana cask for it to really take shape using that cask. And there's a ton of cinnamon, sweet cinnamon, cinnamon hearts, hot tamales, cinnamon tea. Really, really nice notes of cinnamon and sweetness. Honey cinnamon. All right, all those types of flavors. And really, on the palate, it's a cinnamon bomb. There's, like I said, cinnamon hearts that come out around Valentine's Day. They're really spicy and sweet cinnamon flavor. Hot tamales, same idea. Okay, hot lips, if they exist in your area. But it's like a candy cinnamon sweetness and spice, which is honestly beautiful. One of my favorite flavors in the world. Honestly, like, I'm so happy that I got 2 of these. And the second time I open a bottle of it, I won't wait as long as I did to go back to it. What I'll do is I'll probably run it through an aerator to get it to oxidize a little faster, so that I can get it to where I like it, which is at this point full of cinnamon flavor and scent. Honestly, it's beautiful. Not very much heat at all on the palate. 55 is a great ABV for it. I will say, a fresh crack of this. Okay, so here it is. The fresh crack of this. So I was so excited to share this with a buddy of mine, so I cracked it. The next day I brought it over to his house and I explained what it was going to taste like before he had a chance to try it. And we both sipped it together the first, after basically being open for like 10 hours, 12 hours maybe. And it wasn't what I thought it was. And I was immediately kind of worried because I remember it being incredible. I'm like, what was my palate off that night? But then I remembered, you know, the fill level was very low. It was open for a few weeks. So I remember just give this some time. And obviously the fill level is a lot higher on this one. So it needed even maybe a little bit more time than that bottle did. But it's exactly how I remember it the night that I was drinking with Jeremy. Kevin was on set, and we had Kevin's business partner on a video conference call for our whiskey rant. This is totally drinking like that now, okay? Last sip, I'm gonna give it a mark. Okay, I'm gonna give this one an 86. I would definitely buy it again. It's a little north of $100. And I know that the cost on this was a lot. I have the personal insight on it. Not the first try of this stuff, but the first time I opened my own bottle, I was worried. It was in like the 70s, like low 70s. And it has drastically improved. Probably over 12 or 14%. Okay, or 14 marks, I would say. So like I said, this is an 86. This is a buy again score. Really, really good. I would definitely buy this again. There's some things about the palate that maybe not everybody's gonna like. It is a bit astringent. It has like a oak forward flavor to it. You definitely get the cask influence. But all that being said, I'm looking forward to more things from Spirit for us, because this was cool. And I trust the guys that are in charge, so that's always important. All right, that's it for me, guys. Hope you like this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you can also make a Patreon request on Patreon if you are a Patreon for as little as $1 or $2 a month. I can't remember exactly what it is. Cheers, guys.